Yeah, we wanted to come and get the 3 points and get off to a good start, but I think we've got to give credit to Charlton. They had a great atmosphere here today. They're going to be a good team, I think, this season in the league. So I think if you can't win the game, you make sure you don't lose it. And I think it was a good performance. I think up until the final third, we were quite comfortable, passed it well. Just lacked that final bit in the final third. But we've got a lot of new players here. It's a work in progress, and I think in the coming weeks we'll start to improve in that once we get some of the new boys in again as well into the starting team, and we'll kick on.
And it wasn't a game that was kind of one step up from a pre-season friendly. There was some niggle out there, wasn't there? You kind of had to be battle ready straight away.
Yeah, I think the way they played was a physical way of playing, getting it up to the striker, who's a handful at times. I think we dealt with that really well. So we knew what we were going to come up against today, but I think we dealt with it really well. And when we could, we tried to play, and we had a few half chances. But like I said, it's a work in progress, and we're confident that it'll all come together.
And then there was you trying to score the goal of the season on the opening day of the season.
Yeah, well, I think I would have rather anybody in our team's right foot than my right foot. Obviously, I don't really shoot with my right foot, but I had to. It came into that position, and unfortunately for me, I missed it. I should have probably scored it in another day. If it was on my left foot, I think I would have. But I'm just glad we never lost. It's a positive start. Now you go next week at home and try and build on that. And I think if you probably ask, would we have took a point today before coming here? Probably would have. But we're a team this season that's going out to win every single game, and I think we can do that.
Because essentially, yeah, and I'm sure Charlton would say the same. So it will seem like a good point in November, December.
Yeah, of course it will. I don't think many teams will like coming here. They're a handful. They know what their strengths are, and they play it. They're a big, strong, physical team. But we show we can deal with that, which is a positive for us, because I think at times before we'd have probably went under, and we've been beaten up by teams before. But I think today we're not physical, but I think the determination and the togetherness was a big part of how we dealt with it.
A couple of home games on the spin now. It really would be a good start if you were to win both of those.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's a different team in there now. It's a work in progress as well, but we're confident where we're going to get in this league. It comes to our place, we want the 3 points, and we're confident of getting them. It's not going to be easy. I said beforehand today in the huddle that there's no God-given right to win games in this league. You need to work for it, and you could see that today, that the boys gave everything. It's a good point, but I think when we get to home we'll be a different animal, and that's where we need to really collect the points.